Here's how I made almost $50,000 in one weekend throwing my own art exhibition using a Bay Area rapper named LaRusso's offer-based strategy. First order of business, my studio needed a makeover. I consulted with ChatGPT about what color I should paint it, and it gave me some options based off the type of art that I create. Oddly, I faced some criticism and adversity in the art space when I mentioned the theme of my exhibition. People I text said they didn't like it, they said it was a dumb idea, they said it wouldn't work. That was all the fuel I needed. Not that I ever doubted that it wouldn't be successful, but it made me realize most people live in fear and normalcy. They can't do something, so they want to convince you that you can't do something. They don't know about my work ethic. They don't know that I have a type A personality and that I thrive off of people doubting in me and not believing in me. All right, next, I staged over 30 pieces of art that I created over the years. These were pieces that I was really attached to, that I didn't want to let go, but I finally decided to put them out into the universe so that they can be collected and make art more accessible for people that look like me. Then I shot a promo video with my boy Sterling. Announcement, I'm having a studio exhibition. Next, I created a price sheet with no prices. My exhibition was titled Reparations Era. It had a strict guideline. You only had one chance to make an offer, so it had to be a good one. I listed the cost of materials and the time it took for people to consider. Then I began to promote it on social media. I curated my entire website around the exhibition, and tickets were literally pay whatever you want or whatever you could afford, but I still set specific amounts above the custom amount so people were more inclined to pay more, just like a restaurant would when you're tipping. This proven to be efficient because some people even paid $100. And the exhibition was finally here. This was a 2-day exhibition. Day one, people came out, some familiar faces, some new faces. I had Black-owned wine and vegan caviar for my guests. I even hired one of my friends to do security and watch the paintings. I then got my first offer of the day, which was a $40 offer on a $20 printed Harriet Tubman bill. What blew my mind is people flew in from out of town to support.
Hey, where you flying from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, bro.
Oh, yeah. I already got 2 pieces myself. So, hey, look. Don't be late.
This was a testament to realize that people support you and are impacted by the work you are creating. I then began to give tours of my work and describe every piece in great detail. This helped sell some of the work, and then I prepared for day 2.
Hey, yesterday's price?
It's not today's price.
Now, day 2 was booming. Everybody came out the woodworks in groups. They brought their families, their loved ones. They enjoyed vegan caviar, wine, good art, and this was the day that I made the vast majority of my big sales.
5 bands, 5 racks.
5,000?
Yeah.
I can do that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother.
Your favorite actors bought prints, original paintings, sculptures, shovels, anything that I created art on, even the Harriet Tubman $20 bills. People really seem to like those. This message is for anybody creating art. You do not have to wait for anybody that validates you. If you have a support group, if you have a fan base, if you have people who really love what you do, they will come out and they will show you love. I received an award from the city of LA for my contributions in art. I remember a few months ago, I asked ChatGPT, is the artwork that I'm creating important? And though they gave me a really, really positive response, nothing was like the response that I received from the people in real life. I was advised to not call it an art exhibition because it was in my studio. I was advised to set specific prices. Guess what? There are no rules in art. Now let's do some math. People pay anywhere between $10 and $100 to come see my work in person, with the average ticket price being $30. I don't take this for granted because most galleries are free to enter. The online ticket sales were about $2,000 with an additional $1,000 paid via Apple Pay and Zelle. And when I added up all the artwork that did sell, it calculated to be $43,000. So that's a total of $46,000. Are you waiting to be discovered, or are you going to introduce yourself?